Well, this weekend, you will get your chance to meet wildlife expert and TV star Jack Hanna. He is here for a great show taking place at SeaWorld.
That's right, and there are 4 live animal shows that you can pick from this Saturday and Sunday. So this morning, we want to welcome back to our show Jack Hanna. It's great to have you. Yeah, and you brought a lot of friends with you, as you always do.
Yeah, we sure did.
Here we are.
This is so exciting. I love this.
This is a bear cat, also called the binturong. And it's an animal you don't see very many of. They're nocturnal, basically. And also, if you smell it, like, watch this. Yeah.
I'm kind of scared to get a little.
It smells like popcorn.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like popcorn. Go ahead.
I might just.
You don't need to smell his rear end. His rear end, but you can smell the side of him.
Oh.
No, that's all right. The binturong is a bear cat. It's like in the mongoose family.
He loves Jared.
And he's on my shoulder and on my head.
And these animals, actually can take down a king cobra if they have to.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They could take down me, that's for sure.
This animal has a prehensile tail, one of the strongest prehensile tails of any prehensile tail animal in the world. But they get to be about, believe it or not, huge, like 4 times that big. And that tail is very, very powerful. It's a prehensile tail.
So can he actually hang by his tail?
Yeah, exactly. They hang by the tails, and those whiskers get to be very, very long, so you can hunt in total darkness. A lot of animals with whiskers, even a lot of sea lions have those whiskers. They can feel things, wait, at deep depths where there's no light. Same thing is here. They'll eat fruits, all sorts of things. Thank you. They'll eat fruits and eggs, snakes, anything like that. The animals goes after about anything.
Who do we have here next?
This right here is a palm civet. Now, believe it or not, it's from almost the same part of the world, Malaysia. This animal is 14 years old. It's full grown, and the palms, you can feel the hair on this. And this one's about 14. You remember? You all don't remember this. There's a disease called the SARS disease about 10 years ago. SARS. It killed a lot of people in China.
Absolutely.
And quite a few in Toronto. Believe it or not, it was one of the fastest spreading diseases in the world. This is where the disease came from.
Now,
Jack, not this one.
I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said
No, because it's a delicacy in China.
Really?
It's $200 in a restaurant.
Now, Jack, you mentioned that this one's 14 years old. How old can they get?
Well, people really don't know that. This one here has been with us for many, many years, and it's an animal that does live in the jungles of Malaysia, and they also can eat the king cobra. They also, believe it or not, they have palm civet coffee. Go to Starbucks sometime. Yeah. This animal eats a coffee bean, goes in his intestine, defecates on the ground with a film coating on it. They take it and bake it, and it's called palm civet coffee. $500 a pound.
Really? Oh, wow.
Enjoy it.
Didn't know that.
But his tail is not a prehensile tail. He's, in a way, like the other ones, is that powerful.
Is he full grown, you said?
Yes, he's full grown, and they also have scent glands underneath their legs here that was used for perfume back in the 1950s and 60s.
Really?
Oh, wow.
It doesn't smell good, I guess, but whatever. That's the palm civet, though. Isn't it a neat creature?
Yeah, very neat.
Again, a nocturnal creature. My last trip to Malaysia, this animal is impossible to see in a nocturnal creature.
He loves his banana.
This right here is an animal that a lot of people. This is the ringtail lemur.
This one is such a cutie.
I think you might be able to hold this. I'll let you get next to.
Hi, buddy. Oh.
Remember the ringtail lemur, people say, oh, it's just a lemur, but I want the viewers to know something.
So soft.
This is called a pre-simian. What does pre-simian mean? It means that the animal was on the planet before monkeys and apes.
Really?
And it's only from Madagascar. Some people think, they say, a lemur is from Africa, but they're only from the island of Madagascar. There used to be about 60-something species of lemur in the world about 50 years ago. Today there's down to 22.
Really?
But they've stopped the hunting for food and that kind of thing now. It's a ringtail lemur. You have the black and white rough lemur, the red rough lemur, which are much bigger than this one. But
what do they eat?
They eat like little fruits and nuts and things like that, leaves. And they have 2 little teeth on the front. And their hands, it's hard to see right now. Maybe I don't think you focus on that. The hand, there you go. The hand is just like your hand. See it?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
And
they're very social. They're very social. This tail, basically, this tail weighs nothing. It's amazing. You can put your hand and you know it's there because you see it, but it's lighter than a feather, that tail.
He's such a cute little guy.
Very cute.
Who else do you have here for us, Jack?
This right here is a real special treat.
Uh-oh.
I'll let Valor hold this one.
Oh, hello.
You're very lucky to see this. I don't think we've ever had one here. This is a snow leopard.
Can we pet him?
This is my favorite animal.
Just the back.
So cute.
Wow.
Remember something.
Very rare.
These animals are all wild animals. This animal here is one of the most endangered cats in the world. They live in the Himalayas. These animals can live at anywhere from 5,000 to 12,000 feet. They were on the verge of extinction. They're very, very endangered right now. This tail, for example, you see that tail?
Yeah.
That tail gets to be about 3 to 4 feet long, this thick. So if it's 30, 40, 50 below zero, the animal gets in kind of a rock crevice or in a little cave. He wraps the tail around him like you would a jacket. If you notice, their ears are very short because of the freezing temperatures, and they also one of the only cats in the world that has fur on the bottom of their feet. Is that gorgeous? I have a lot of favorite animals. I mean, all animals, whether it be killer whales or whatever, dolphins, whatever. But we'll have these at SeaWorld on my shows today and tomorrow. And also there's a dinner with Jack Hanna. It's almost full now, and then the breakfast tomorrow morning if they want to go to it. But they'll be able to see some of these animals, but feel this coat here. It was one of the most sought after coats in the world by people back in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. That's now stopped. Mainly it's loss of habitat today. This animal's pushed up into the mountains with people, and therefore his prey is not up there in the mountains. So that's why people have to understand that, you know, overpopulation is a problem throughout the world.
Now, when you handle this one right here, do you have to worry about the biting? Or?
Yes. Well, Valor's, he doesn't like saying, he's one of the finest animal, not just trainers, people in the world. He's from Holland, and he's working a lot with us on a lot of training with a lot of our birds and animals, and these animals like this, because it's not an animal. This animal could turn around right now and put a
strike real big animal,
But he works every day. I don't. That's why you see all the folks here from SeaWorld and us handling the animals.
And this little guy's 4 months old?
4 months old, yeah. Can you imagine that? Okay. But he only gets to be about probably 3 to 4 times this big. He's not like the lion or the tiger. His leaping ability is about 30 feet at one time.
Are they as fast? Can they run as fast?
No, not really. Cheetahs are which they work with too. We have baby cheetahs. Oh, yeah, we only have baby cheetahs here today for our show.
SeaWorld, yes.
Oh, we'll have baby cheetahs at SeaWorld.
All right.
Well, we can go on and on and on. I love this, but I
could too. I just love it.
I know, we could stay here for the next segment.
You know, real quick, they wanted me to be a weatherman in 1984.
Really?
They tried to make me be a weatherman from a zoo person in Columbus, Ohio.
How'd that go?
It didn't go very well.
Alrighty, well, hey everyone at home, Wild Days with Jack Hanna at SeaWorld runs this weekend with live shows at 12:45 and 2:30. The shows will included with park admission. So for more information and how you can eat with Jack Hanna, head over to our website, kens5.com.